The Nintendo 3DS is often considered the best place to play most Pokemon games because not only is it obviously backwards compatible, but also for its virtual console feature. But I wanted to see just how many Pokemon games you could possibly fit onto a modded 3DS. Now for this video, I will be counting the dual releases, which might upset some people, but considering there are people out there that like to have both versions, I'm just gonna include it in there anyways. I'm also not gonna count demos or games that didn't release since, you know, it's kinda obvious why I wouldn't include those. But with that being said, if we include the 4 games from the Game Boy, the 7 games from the Game Boy Color, the 7 games from the Game Boy Advance, 21 games from the Nintendo DS, and 25 from the Nintendo 3DS, we get 64 Pokemon games that can be played on a Nintendo 3DS. And because my 3DS is modded, I also decided to test out the 64 games. And while it's unfortunate that Puzzle League and Stadium 1 crashed my 3DS, Hey You Pikachu has massive graphical errors, Pokemon Snap and Stadia 2 actually work surprisingly well. But for Pokemon Snap, all you could really do is just zoom in on the camera and take a few pictures. You can't really look around, so depending on if you want to count that game, you really actually have 65 to 66 games that are actually playable on a Nintendo 3DS.